I want to talk about a ridiculous rap music video.
Too real, too real, too real, too motherfucking real, too real.
Back in 2017, I met a guy named Braeden Sawyer.
I'm Braeden Sawyer. I'm a filmmaker, cyclist, and amateur rapper.
I wrote these words with a diamond pen. I know that you're all wondering just how I'm speaking Mandarin, but the fact is, bro, I'm not.
Well, in your own words, from your own experience, how did we meet?
First of all, I want to say that I really appreciated the randomness of events that led us to be friends.
Yes.
And how we became, I don't want to say better friends than coworkers, because I think we're great coworkers even still. But we became fast friends beyond working together, which I love so much. So my buddy Sam, who is also marginally part of the Middle West, he had a kid, so he couldn't do some client work, and he was handing off clients to me, and you were one of those clients.
As you know, I have a little bit of a background in music video production as an actual profession for a short time.
You were like, hey, do you want to do a music video? It's a rap video. So first I was like, well, yeah, sweet. Like, I like rap. I've done one of my own rap videos, and it's about math. And I was like, it's about what? No, it's about math.
It's a math rap, ladies and gentlemen.
It's the math rap, ladies and gentlemen. It is the math rap.
It is the premier rap about math.
Yes. It might be the only rap about math.
More money, more mad. More money, more mad. What is you saying? Why is you playing? I'm about stacks.
As if one ridiculous rap video wasn't enough, he came to me with another ridiculous rap video, but this time it was for music that he produced. Now, I didn't know that he actually had a hand in musical production, but I was eager to learn about it. So I said yes. So today I'm meeting up with two white dudes from the Midwest who want to shoot a hip-hop video. And here we are today.
And thank God you did.
Camping happens. We go out to Inks Lake, and your friend, Zach, is in town. I didn't realize that there was a backstory here.
So Zach and I met at Biola University, which is a small private Christian school in the southern part of LA County. I think we met in 2013. And he and I we realized that we both like rap. He's a bit more serious about it than I am, but we were just good creative partners. It's the same thing. He and I have just never stopped creating. Every time we're together, like, we're writing a new song, we're making a new video. We just started making music together just for fun, just for goofy stuff. Like, we were never serious. Our songs are never serious. We just started this silly little project called the Middle West, because he's from Minnesota, I'm from Michigan, and we were like, well, let's just rep that and make it sound a little bit ridiculous. Our first EP was called The Wreckinging. Not The Reckoning, or The
Wreckinging.
The Wreckinging.
So you guys were in Christian school together and you decided to pursue a hip-hop career.
Yes, we did. Clean hip-hop. Until our most recent project. It was clean and silly. And now it's dirty and silly.
Yeah, because you've aged and gotten grittier with the times. I understand.
This is us coming out, if you will, as secularists.
So are you and Zach the only members of the Middle West?
Officially, Zach and I are the only members of the Middle West, with many, many cameos by our good friend Sam Butler, who goes by Hamster. First of all, he goes by Cray-Z, and I go by Be Nasty. We both are kind of the equal creative mind behind it. It's like 50-50 on like the idea and like the concept of things. But Zach has also made beats for us at times, but he's kind of in charge of all the audio stuff. And then I'm in charge of all of the video production, or at least the major parts of video production.
And what is this?
Huh?
What is like all this?
Like
It's called a camera. I don't know if...
Oh, like on a phone.
And you said that you started in 2014.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, tell me a little bit about the world that this is happening
Oh
in.
my God. So we actually have had we have so many half-baked ideas for this universe.
Because there is an ongoing storyline, right?
To a degree.
Sort of.
Accidentally.
Okay.
We've released 2 EPs and several singles with 2 music videos. Every song on the first EP has its own niche concept. They're not traditional rap songs. They're each about something goofy, some goofy storytelling. It kind of culminates with us christening ourselves the Hood Kings. And so these characters, Be Nasty and Cray-Z, are on this world domination mission via rap. And then we had this idea for a whole concept album about like the rise and fall of the Hood Kings.
So you say how many music videos are produced now?
So we have 2 music videos now, one that just came out and then one came out like 4 years ago. Okay, so the first music video starts with Zach walking down a road by himself, distraught, crying. We go to pick him up. I roll down the window and I say,
How am I supposed to be the greatest rapper in the world without you?
he says,
I forgive you.
and the music video, he gets in and the music video starts.
Yeah.
We realized that we accidentally created a prequel with the second video, because the second video ends with us fist fighting in a parking lot. We realized that you could string those together.
So there's a cinematic universe here. That's what I love about it, right?
An accidental cinematic universe.
Perfect. Tell me a little bit about the concept of Too Real, because it seemed like you guys had a pretty good hold on it by the time that you brought me on board just to shoot it.
Similar to the Overnight, we wrote that whole song, basically the concept as well, in one night. And it seems like something that was super planned out. It wasn't.
Interesting.
It wasn't. Like, let's just go through our notebook of old ideas, see if there's anything that we can kind of get out of it. And we had one idea that was like, what if we had 2 rappers, our characters that were just way too honest?
The preface of it begins with, look at this Instagram post. It's
Look
a
at
boat.
this rapper being super fake.
It's a yacht made of money.
Well, yes. One of my favorite lines in the whole thing is right in the beginning.
What is that? Little yachty on a boat made out of money?
I mean, I think it's a yacht, but yeah.
That doesn't even look seaworthy.
That was funny too, because I don't know if you remember this, but we were writing that sketch while we were filming it.
Yeah.
We had no idea
Yeah.
what we wanted this thing to be.
Look at all these fake people. But we're super real.
Zach Cray-Z showing B Nasty that he has 2 penises.
Prove it. God damn it, whoa!
Now you looking stupid.
You got 2?
The first verse is B Nasty complaining he has no money and can't control his spending habits.
HBO goes, gotta go. Netflix out the door. No check for the bills or rent. I'm placing bets. Raise the debt. Payments bouncing back. Account for that. Around and back.
Cray-Z's character, who is like an oversharer, addicted to social media.
Instagram caption, looking like a therapy session. Hit the character limit, confessing my limits of character, square public. I ain't never hit it.
He doesn't want me on his Instagram feed because I'm a wash up. I'm pissed about it. And it just ends with us brawling in a parking lot that took 5 takes to get right.
Well, yeah. But I mean, that's also part of it, right? These guys are, they think that they're better at their roles than they are. So it's like, I'm going to beat you up. It's not going to work. Right?
If anything, they're not that real.
I just love that this thing is all over the place. Like,
Yeah.
you as soon as you think that you've got this video figured out, it does something else. Like the entire freak out scene in the middle, that wasn't planned from the beginning. We had an entirely different concept. We weren't going to stop the video and make it a horror movie all of a sudden.
Mm-hmm.
That was just an idea that we had while he was here.
Right.
So I think the most fun part was that it just kept changing.
Your big concept is that rap is too fake, and yet it's several people from the Middle West, right? Or the Midwest, right? Which has a reputation of being honest. They have the Great Lakes, so they know about seaworthiness, right? There is a Chicago is a hard drinking town. I know that, and there is reference to alcoholism. Was the idea to actually pull these characters from where they're from and make them into the rap versions of those people? Like, I mean, are you trying to really rep the Midwest, or is that just subconscious?
That's an amazing question, and I don't think we thought of it like that, but I mean, we can pretend we did.
Perfect.
I'm gonna be too real and say that was not planned.
Okay.
And that is an amazing insight.
Okay, it's almost like I know what I'm doing. Tell me a little bit about your professional editing background, because you actually do this for a living with companies.
I work with clients like BBVA Compass, Mercedes-Benz, a couple local production companies doing freelance work for them. So it's really cool to be able to like take what I do and change it into the fun stuff.
The Midwest is a fun lore driven, it can be more of a concept type thing between you and one of your best friends, right?
Right.
Where do you see it ending up? Are you just going to produce one-offs and just make them increasingly more ridiculous as you get better at your respective crafts? Or is there an end point? Like, are you building up the cinematic universe that you've started kind of accidentally into something? Do you have a big plan, like a master plan?
This is always going to be something that we have. I think it will continue to be just sort of one-offs. Like, whenever we're together, we'll make something else. He texted me with a new idea today of another, like, silly concept that's totally unrelated. We have had an idea for, like, a larger cinematic universe, but we just have, it's not fleshed out at all. But I think it would be, I think that's what we want to do, but it's just not something that, it's not as accessible when you're not living in the same place.
Just ride your bike, dude.
I just biked to LA.
Yeah, dude.
And we'll make some more videos.
Don't fall off. So, plug yourself real quick.
My Instagram is Braeden Sawyer. I have a company called Ever Better Media, everbettermedia.com. Follow the Midwest Music on YouTube for more videos every 3 years. One video every 3 years, it seems like.
That is a fantastic output ratio.
Yeah. It was a super collaborative effort. I couldn't have done it without you. I couldn't have done it without Zach.
Where are we going to do your verse?
Right over there.
I can't see it.
Couldn't have done it without Sam.
Oh, you ain't discreet. I check 11 times a week. 12 of y'all unfollow me.
Couldn't have done it without a lot of people, so we're super, super, super thankful for everyone who was in it.
Any
Hell yeah.
thoughts, questions, concerns, prayer requests?
Big thanks. Pray for Apollo. He's nervous a lot. He's super chill right now. I'm just kidding. He has a reputation for being a nervous boy.